Howdy tube viewers, TJ Pyramid here, back with another review. Tonight, Detention of the Dead. Written and directed by Alex Craig Mann. And just as it says on the front, just as it says on the back, Breakfast Club and Shaun of the Dead. That's a really good comparison. Usually I hate those comparisons because they're nowhere in the ballpark of what the film actually is, but that's actually a really good comparison. Don't let the cover fool you. Just a bunch of teens stuck on the cover. Detention of the Dead. Can't be good, can it? No. This is really fun. This is a really good film. All the actors here are really likable in this movie. And you got your basic stereotypes, which of course I expected. You got the nerd, you got the jock, you got the goth girl, you got the stoner, you got the popular cheerleader. But they play their parts really fun, and this is a comedy horror movie, so they do a really good job in the roles that they were cast. The gore effects in this are really fun. I think my favorite gore gag is the clarinet through the top of the head, and then a blood fountain out of the top of the clarinet. That's pretty damn cool. I did a review for President's Day the other day that I talked about a head basically being chopped off with a paper cutter or a paper trimmer. That's taken a little bit more extreme in this movie. So yeah, there are some really fun effects in this. All the zombies look really cool. The dialogue in this is really snappy, really fun. A lot of, little horror references sprinkled throughout this, and TV show type stuff. They mention like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and the library and everything like that. Most of the actors in this I had never seen anything before. Alex Nicholas of Zoe 101, Krista B. Allen of Revenge, Jason Blair of The Hard Times of R.J. Berger and The New Normal, Justin Chon of Twilight Saga and 21 and Over, and Max Adler of Glee. I'm not a fan of Twilight, so I wouldn't know that guy from that. I've never seen an episode of Glee. I do not watch Zoe 101. It says that Alex Nicholas is also of The Walking Dead, but I stopped watching The Walking Dead after season 1, so I don't remember him from that. But yeah, this is a pretty cool DVD. It's an Anchor Bay release, new Anchor Bay, which I was surprised that it was actually as good as it was with what they've been releasing as of late. But yeah, this has an audio commentary with Alex Craig Mann and about a 50-minute behind the scenes, which is really cool. But this is a really enjoyable film, and I don't really need to tell you the premise. There's a school, these kids are in detention, there's a zombie breakout, and there you go. That's the premise. I just told you when I said I didn't have to tell you, but I did anyway, because I'm just a nice guy like that. But it's a really cool film. I liked it a lot more than I was expecting. I was expecting something really generic, bad CGI effects and everything, but no, there's none of that in there. All the actors are enjoyable, the dialogue is fun, the movie's well directed, well written, the effects are really cool. There's even a little bit of a romancy thing going on, but has a fun little ending at the end. It's really fun, and there's also a zombie rat, and it's badass looking little guy. So yeah, this is a really cool film. If you can find it, check it out. It's definitely worth a watch if you like the Shaun of the Dead, Cockneys vs. Zombies, things like that. Check this out because it's really enjoyable. 87 minutes long, so good length for a movie like this. But definitely check it out. I really enjoyed it, and I'm probably going to be watching it again with the audio commentary on this, just because the film was so fun. So that's the review for Detention of the Dead. Check it out. Comment, subscribe. That's the end of this review. Cheers.